Hey now, I'm Whit. Great to have you here. Today I get to show you a Forstner 5-row beads of rice bracelet. Now I know what you're thinking, that's not a beads of rice. That is a beads of rice bracelet, right? Well, this is, and actually this was designed, as modern as it may look to you, designed over 60 years ago by Gay Freres. Excuse the French, but interesting story behind Gay. You want to look that up. I've got a link down below in the description. But Forstner has kind of taken a modern approach to it, and about Forstner, they used to be called the Forstner Chain Corporation, started in about 1920, making ornamental jewelry and watch bracelets. Now, they were later owned by Jacoby Bender, which is why you see that JB still to this day on their clasps. But they went on to make bracelets for Rolex, Omega, JLC, Longines, Bulova, Hamilton, Zodiac, so many more. So now that you know the story behind the brand, let me give you the specs on this bracelet, and then I'll tell you about my likes and dislikes. Now, this is a straight-in bracelet, so no custom fit at the end links. It is a straight bar and a universal fit. Sizes available are 18 millimeters to 22 millimeters, and that includes those odd sizes, 19 and 21. But all of the bracelet links are 18 millimeters in width, regardless of the end length. It's solid 316L stainless steel links, and they're 3 millimeters in thickness. The links are removable with single screw pins. It fits the wrist sizes 5 to 8 inches approximately, of course depending on the lug-to-lug length of your watch, and there are 6 micro adjusts. It features a mix of brushed and polished links. You see the 2 wider bands in the middle are brushed and the others are polished. The clasp is brushed with that JB logo, as I pointed out earlier, and polished sides. It is a friction secured clasp, and there are pressed stainless steel hinges. All right, let me give you my likes and dislikes, starting with the bad news first. And the first thing I know that you're going to think about is what I just mentioned, this friction clasp and the pressed stainless steel hinges. I get it. For some, that's just going to be a no-go. And I usually don't like friction clasp, but I got to say, this one has been great. I had no issues with it. It hasn't come loose. It pops up easily. And the pressed stainless steel hinges have been quite comfortable, and I haven't had an issue. Now, moving to the end link, I've got an issue with the spring bars. They seem to be a little too small for the hole. So what that does is it creates a little bit of play here. Now, I tried to put a fatter spring bar in, and it was too fat. It wouldn't fit. But I'm wondering if this is intentional because, this is a universal fit. Spring bar hole locations are at various places for various watches. So I wonder if that play is to allow to get closer or further from the case, just as a universal fit option. I don't know. That said, I didn't have any issues with it. It just seemed weird to have that much play in there. Now for my likes. Man, this timeless design, it's amazing. I've shown you the bracelet on various watches throughout this video, as I'll continue to do so, and it has a modern look. It fits with vintage watches, from divers to pilot watches. It fits everything, and you almost think it wouldn't. Looking at it, it looks like it would just be very specific to the watches that it will match up and pair well with, but I find it to be very universal. It takes on a whole different look for each watch head I stick it on. And to that point, again, having a universal bracelet, as long as you are fine with the end link look, this is awesome. You can really transform almost any watch head by sticking a bracelet on it, where you might otherwise only have a fabric or leather strap, etc. No bracelet option available. This gives you a chance to stick a bracelet on one of your favorite watches. And the 18 millimeter width of the bracelet, I went to the extreme here. So this is the 22 millimeter version. So this is the most extreme it's going to look. Again, the bracelet is 18 millimeters regardless of the size of your lug width. So this is the most extreme, going from the biggest at the end link, 22, down to the smallest of the bracelet. And I was worried that it might look weird having a smaller bracelet on a watch head that would normally take a 22 millimeter width bracelet or strap. And as you can see, it hasn't really changed much at all. So I was really surprised at that, and I'm glad I went to the extreme to show off to you that going from 22 to 18 doesn't really change the look that much. You know, we think of 18mm as being super skinny and for smaller watches, but here it is on 22mm lug width watches, and it looks awesome. So the Forstner 5-row beads of rice stainless steel universal fit bracelet is available directly on their website, linked down below. It runs $132 US and comes with the spring bars and a screwdriver for adjusting the links. Now they also have a wide variety of other universal bracelets and some custom fit ones as well. Thanks to Forstner for turning me on to this classic design. This bracelet looks great on so many of my watches. What do you think? Leave your comment down below and maybe check out this video next. I'll catch you over there. I'm Whit with so many watches, so little time and money.